So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride.
You've got to pimp my ride.
Hello, my sirs, mates, and ladies there. How's it going? It's Brad Wheel, and also it's Jimmy J57, and welcome back to another episode of GTA 5 Pimp My Ride. Now, today we got ourselves the Sabre Turbo Custom. Now, technically, this car's not in the game, but of course, as you can tell, these are mods, and with mods, there's endless possibilities. So, we got the Sabre Turbo today, you know, early release kind of thing. We're going to be pimping it out. Hopefully, the mod includes all the styles, or all the customizations from the game files. Hopefully, it gets them all. I know it missed the roof with the tornado that I did the other day. Unfortunately, could not do the roof, but any of you guys that have seen it online stuff, you know you can do that customization on the roof. But I've looked through this one. For the most part, it does look like it has all the cool features, and this car has incredible liveries on it. So let's go get through this car now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do multiple builds. So I'm going to customize the car with all the, you know, bumpers, exhaust, interior, that kind of stuff. And then at the end of the video, I'll do 3 different builds with 3 different livery and color combinations. So let's get going through the bumpers. We got the front bumper to start. So we got the custom chin, the extended chin, the painted and chin, or the painted and large splitter. So I'm kind of, I don't know, the lowriders have been liking the chrome detailing on the front and back bumper. So I think I'm just going to go with the custom chin spoiler. Just a small chin on the front. Looks good to me. Onto the rear bumper, we can get the painted rear bumper. Like I said, I think the chrome still looks better. It looks very nice. Onto the exhaust, we go back to the back again. We can get chrome tip exhaust. We can get big bore exhaust, or we can get the side exit exhaust. You can see it down the side now. With this Sabre Turbo, I always do like that side exit exhaust. It looks really nice. So we're going to throw that on there. Roll cage, we can get the normal roll cage, which as you can see, I believe is the primary color. I think the primary color that this car spawned in with is a midnight purple of sorts. So I think that's the primary color is just the standard roll cage. Then we have the Stunt Cage, which is more of a chrome. I think for this one, we're going to keep it more low key. We're going to go with the primary colored roll cage there. Onto the grille, we can get the dechromed split grille, or we can get the painted light surround. I think for this one, I don't know if the painted lights actually doesn't look too bad. It still keeps that chrome detailing in the front bumper, so I actually kind of like that. We're going to throw the painted on there. Onto the hood, we can get the Cowl Induction hood. We can get the ram air hood, which actually looks pretty cool. We can get the carbon hood, the triple intake, or the single intake. Now, I'm thinking of all these, I do like the ram air hood the best. It says 550 CI on the side, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to choose that one. Spoilers, we can get a low-level spoiler in the back. I believe that's the secondary color on it, some sort of white. You know, for this car, I do actually like the spoiler. I do like the spoiler. It's nice and low, you know, a little low-key, but it's adds a nice touch to the car. We'll max out transmission. Onto plaques, we're going to go with my classic east side. Unfortunately, the neon doesn't seem to be showing up, but that's alright. Hopefully that'll fix itself later. We got the speakers in the back. We got the box shelf, the round speakers, the triple sub shelf, premium sub, and then the extreme trunk audio install. So all of these, I feel like I like the triple sub the best. Yeah, it kind of curves around the back of the trunk still, but for some reason, I don't know, I like that one a little better. This one would be a close second, but I'm going to go with this one. Hydraulics, back to the trunk again we go. We got the chrome twin pumps, we got the quad 4 in a row, 2x2, or the V pattern. Out of all these, 2x2 looks pretty good to me. Why not throw it on there? Now onto the liveries. Like I mentioned, crazy amounts of liveries. Probably for this first run through, I'll do my first build, and then the other ones I'll make other builds as we go. So it's going to be a little bit of a longer video, but I hope you guys are excited for it. This is a very cool car, so let's go through these liveries here. We got the blue outline pinstripe. We got the yellow pinstripe, which this one actually is pretty cool if you put the right color on it. It is, especially the siding on it looks very nice. We got the royal stripes. This one is probably my favorite livery out of all of them. It looks so cool. The side is kind of like speckled, as you can see there. It's still got the pearlescent color underneath it, and then just the top of the car. The hood looks amazing, especially with that ram air hood I put on there. It very nice detailing it has there. Inferno. Look at this livery. This is insane. This is probably the coolest flame livery that I've seen on a lowrider. This car right here is definitely the coolest one. Next we got Suicide Green, another really awesome one. As you can see in the front there, you got 2 girls, or I guess 3 girls. 2 girls that are like hugging themselves, and a girl in the middle. Down the sides, just some nice pinstripes, and on top of the car, of course, that nice green. Now we got the swirl pinstripes. Sides of the car are pretty basic, but when you go on top, just on top of the roof there. Got those crazy swirls going on, and it has all this kind of white. I believe it's the secondary color that it actually uses. I'm not sure. I'll have to test that when changing the color. Next, we got Royal Red. This one's absolutely insane. On the back wheels, you can see there, got some writing almost. I'm not sure if it's writing or just some swirls. Looks really cool. Down the middle of the car, you got that kind of dark and red detailing everywhere with the gold. Looks really awesome. We got the preposterous purple. Just absolutely insane. Look at this one. It's got like a giant ass cross on top of the car. My god, I'm sorry. This one's just absolutely insane, the amount of colors that are on here. And then finally we have the Ballistic Blue, which also an insane livery. And so hopefully I'll be doing a build with a bunch of these different liveries by the end. There's so many to choose from with this car. It is very hard to pick. Probably just 3 builds that I'll do. Anyway, to start off, like I said, this is one of my favorite ones. It's simple, but you know, it does the job. So I'm going to go Royal Stripes first, and we'll be picking a color with that. I almost might leave the color that's on the car right now. It actually looks incredible as is, but let's keep going. After looking through all the liveries, I'm going to max the engine. I'm going to get the livery covers for the engine, which looks really cool, and then I'm going to get the vertical ram pipes for the engine. Interior, okay, so we look around. Lately I've been liking the alligator skin, so I think I'm going to go with the leather striped crocodile skin, I should say, sorry. Inside the car, I'm just going to keep it black, and then whatever secondary color. Black will just go with every color that I go with, every customization that I do with this car. I'm going to throw my awesome Grim Reaper bobblehead on there. There he is, there's Mr. Grim Reaper. Alright, so we're going to throw that on there. The dials, I'm going to go with flames, and then I should probably change those in a sec. Steering wheel, just something nice and chill. Probably something like this. Looks good to me. Burnout. I'm going to put my grenade on there. Perfect. Okay, in the back we got some speakers, so we can go either square speakers or we can go round. I like the rounded a little better. It'll match the back. And now onto the dial colors. I'm just going to make those white, or a white-ish kind of color, I guess. I'll go with frost white, a little bit darker of a white, and then the interior is all done. Number plate in the back. Do we really need a holder on it? Just the basic holder, twisted, looks good to me. Vanity plates in the front. We'll go with a yellow on black bennies, and then we'll go with a yellow on black plate in the back. Alright, plates are all done. Lights, we'll get xenon lights, neon layout front, back, and sides. And then for this car, I think I might be going with a purple build for this car, just because how awesome the purple looks with this pearlescent. I'm going to go with a dark purple, if I can find it. Dark violet. It's a little bright for what I'm looking for. Sorry, did I pass purple up here? No, I didn't. I don't know. Dark magenta, it's a little bit darker. Sure, we'll go with that. There's too many colors to go through for the neons there, so I don't want to go down the whole list with you guys. We're going to light smoke, turbo tuning. Respray will leave for a second. Onto the wheels. Now, the wheels that are on here right now are actually really awesome wheels. I think they must be... No, God, no. I don't know. I kind of just want to leave them. They look really awesome to me. Especially because they're kind of like a chrome gold. It actually looks really cool. I don't think I can find that type of wheel anywhere else. But I will change the wheel color just to a black. I don't think it affects these ones, but it'll affect those other wheels. I guess I can't change. Okay, you know what? We're going to put an actual wheel on here. Unfortunately, but I do want to be able to change the white walls on the tire. So let's see, can we get anything like this? This is still kind of a gold big dog. The color of the wheel, this doesn't really change it, only changes the center, so we'll just go black for that one. Tires, I'm going to want these white walls on here. Oh god, no, they still look bad. I don't like the gold. I don't know, the tire smoke. I'll go with a dark blue again, or a dark violet, if I can find it. Dark magenta, there we go. Oh god, these tires are going to bug me. Bike wheels, no. Okay, let's try going through the actual lowrider wheels. These might not be bad. So go in here. That looks good. Okay, now color. Can we make it a little bit better to go with the car? That's the question. You know, honestly, just a nice gray to go on the wheels. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Looks good to me. Alright, now we're going to take it outside. I'm going to play around with the colors for a little bit, and then we might be done our first build. Look at this beaut. This is actually such a nice car. It's actually such a nice car. Alright, we're going to raise it up there a little bit so you can check it out. Pretty sweet. We're going to pop open the mod menu here. So let's get to painting this car. I'm not sure what it has on there right now, but it seems pretty cool to me. Let me check out what the secondary color actually does for this car. So yeah, as you can see, the secondary color is the spoiler there, which is actually pretty cool. So I'll be able to do 2 different colors. We're gonna go primary color first. Oh man, actually, you know what? Like, disregard the pearlescent. Something like I did before the other day. Cabernet red, metallic black, or a white is the question. I think a white, and then we go with a, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go with a red. Look at this car. Look, that is actually really nice for the. Okay, so it decided to change my secondary color for some reason, but I'll allow it because, you know, mods are glitchy, especially with mods that aren't supposed to be in the game. So ignore the neon underglow, and I think I want this to be my first build. This is actually really nice. I know there is a red livery, and I will have to, you know, come up with some other sort of red build for that. But this actually looks really, really nice. I do like the livery of this one. It's simple, but you know, it does the job. It looks really good, as well as this color, the Cabernet red with that red pearlescent, actually looks incredible. A little underused, I think, because it actually looks amazing. But you know what? Here you go. This is our first build. Now, you know what? I'm going to go back inside. I'm going to customize again, and I'm going to come out and surprise you guys with the next build. So I'll be right back. Alright, now we got ourselves our second build. Now, of course, you knew I had to use the Inferno. The Inferno is probably one of the coolest liveries I've seen, especially flame-related liveries. With the last tornado we just did, it definitely had a cool one for flame, but this one trumps all that I've seen, especially the one on the Buccaneer and the Tornado. This is probably one of the coolest liveries I've seen. It's, you know, it's not overwhelming, but it is very cool to see on a car. What I have on here is just a graphite with a secondary of a garnet red. As you can see on the spoiler there, and then the underside it does have a red underglow, so I figured those matched well, and it has red brake calipers. So pretty cool car, you know, very simple, doesn't have to be anything crazy, just a graphite is the primary color on the car, but the livery does all the work. It looks incredible on this car, and I think it looks really awesome. Definitely a livery worth checking out. Not something you have to do any crazy colors with, which is nice, and you know, it's just a really cool livery. So we'll be back in a sec to check out the next build that I got for you guys, so sit tight. And we're back out of the garage again with the next build. This one's really cool. It has the Suicidal Green livery on it, as you can see there. Very cool livery. And the color that I got with it is a Midnight Blue with a lime green. So if any of you remember from some of my color guides, it is a Green Lantern, I believe is the color. For some reason, it put Patriot smoke on my car. Not sure why, but just, you know, ignore the smoke. Admire the beauty of this car. It looks very awesome. The seats inside look good, you know. That crocodile skin leather seats, those are just on point always. Doesn't matter what color I use, they'll always look good for some reason. So, you know, those seats are just really nice, and this car is actually just really sick. I actually like this livery. This almost, I think this is probably my second favorite livery out of all of them. The first build I did would probably be my first favorite, and of course Inferno is just always a goodie. It's an oldie but goodie, and you know, it's just definitely a good build. So now we're going to come back out with maybe 1 or 2 more builds. We'll see what I got in surprise for you guys. So just sit tight. And what I think will be our final build for this car is using the, what was it, Ballistic Blue livery. And the color that I have on here is a Midnight Purple with a Galaxy Blue pearlescent. Now, this, I'm not gonna lie, is not the best build that I've done out of the 3. I believe those 3 I did previously are a lot better. I tried out the Preposterous Purple as well as the Royal Red, and all of them, to me, I don't know, I think the liveries are just too outrageous. Those last 3 liveries for the Sabre Turbo, I think they're just actually too crazy, and it's hard to do any sort of good customization with this video. I don't think this actually looks like overly nice. I just figured I'd do one of the builds for you. I tried with Royal Red as well as with the Preposterous Purple, and to me, just all the builds I tried to do just did not look nice to me at all. So this one, out of all of them, was, you know, kind of the more on the good side. The other ones were very mediocre, not the best. If you guys find good customizations for those liveries, of course let me know. By the time this comes out, a lot more of you will have cars customized like this. So I think those first 3 I did were probably, those are pretty good builds for this car. Definitely lots of other colors you can use those liveries, especially some of the more basic ones. There's so much diversity to have with those liveries, but definitely a cool car. I'm glad I got to do it early. I didn't realize I could do that, that they were already in the game files and I could use them with mods. So very cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you know, a little bit longer, but I hope you enjoyed the idea of having multiple builds in one video, kind of like an ultimate color guide, but you know, still has the Pimp My Ride aspect to it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you're not already. And as always, sirs, have a good day.